Alright guys, how's it going? It's been a little while since I've actually picked up the camera and recorded, but today I'm just going to do a little bit of an update video, see where we're at with the car, and see what's going to be happening with the car within the next sort of couple of weeks, I guess. But today we are going to be installing this properly. Currently it's just sat in there, it's not actually plugged in or anything like that, hence why I've still got lights on my dash. And we are also going to go to my friend's work, and my friend is going to do the tracking on the car. Kindly, it is his birthday today. Oh, I'm losing my voice. But he's going to work anyway, and he said that he can do it. Excuse me? My music doesn't normally start playing when I'm recording. Yeah, I am recording. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. We're going to get into today's video. Like I said, we're just going to do a few little bits and bobs, give you a little walk around how the car is at the minute. I've got a couple of new things on the car that you guys haven't seen yet, so I'm going to show you them, and then we'll just go from there. So yeah, enjoy, make sure you hit that like button and share the video, and I will see you in the next clip. This right here is the lowered life problems. So close. That's my secret. Alright, so Jake is now doing his brother's car. My car's in the rear there. Obviously you can see it. Tracking is all basically done. I will show you that in a minute. But right now it's time to swap over the electrics on the back of my airbag, which I didn't know existed. I didn't need to take all this off of my steering wheel. Literally all I needed was just take them two plugs off, put them on, and swapped out. See, make sure my airbag's not still loose. I'll show you what I meant by loose when it's in the car. Alright, so guys, providing I don't knock you over and I don't lose my shit, you are going to see me first-handedly put this airbag in, and if it blows up, then you're going to see that as well. Hopefully not. And let's put this in and hope that my airbag isn't wobbly anymore. Still is, I don't get why. Let's see if we've got rid of any codes. Hey, it started. Still got the code though. No, my horn works. I don't know. I think it's just got to be cleared. I'll see if Jake's got a code reader that can clear some codes. But if not, I'll do it when I'm back at work or something. Or I'll get the guy across the road from my work to clear them. Anyway, airbag's all in. I think it just needs to be code read and cleared. And yeah. And also, this badge. Someone's punched it in a bit of road rage at some point. It needs to be pulled out, but we'll sort all that out. That's little things. Now we've done the airbag, we ain't got to worry about that little thing. Tracking's done. It's just getting my bumper on, which you guys haven't seen yet. You will be seeing that soon. Anyway. Alright, so guys, this video is a bit chopped up. I did some filming yesterday. We went and did a few things with the Beamer. As you can tell, we are back at the workshop actually again with the Beamer, and I don't know where in this video this clip's gonna go, but today is Sunday. I was filming yesterday on Saturday to try and get a video up for Monday. Hopefully this goes out on Monday. I know I haven't uploaded in a couple of weeks, but it's just because I'm trying to get stuff sorted for this and trying to keep it on the down low. But I am going to reveal some bits in today's video, so stay tuned for that. I'm just gonna add in this clip wherever. I hope you are enjoying the video as it is, and I'll show you a little bit what we're doing with the Beamer now here at the workshop. So, as you saw behind me, the Beamer is in the workshop. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but I am going to stop right this second. We're currently back down here because today this black bumper is coming off. I know that number plate is in a horrible place. It basically wouldn't stick to the bumper. Basically, I'll give you a little close-up. This bumper is like that, all the way over it. And this is plastic, and this is paint. That number plate pulled the paint off, like there. All the places that you can see where like double-sided tape was. And I didn't want to lose the number plate, so I taped it there, because police can't pull me for it being there. They can pull me for it being in the window. So that's that out of the way. That headlight still needs a cover on the back, by the way. That's also why that's foggy. I have just cleaned this, which I will explain why I have cleaned it, because we are actually going to be wrapping the Beamer. You ain't going to see that in this video though. But as you can already tell by the title of the thumbnail, we are going to be fitting a different bumper. And you've probably already seen it, so I'm just going to show you. But it is this bumper right here. I'm going to try not to talk too much in here because it is very echoey. But this is the Bmw E90 LCI M4 style bumper. I bought it in ABS plastic, brand new, come with the fog lights. It come with 2 extra grills just in case I didn't want the fog lights, and it also came with a splitter, which is going to be staying the same sort of colour to match these. So the side skirts literally match up to that perfect, which was a plus side. But yeah, other than that, we are going to be test fitting that, and I'm just going to fit it to show you guys. Plus, I also need it on the car to sand it, because it has been sanded and primered, and a little bit more sanded, but it needs a bit more sanding to get it a good finish, ready to be wrapped. And if you haven't already clicked on already, we are wrapping the whole car. We aren't doing like how I had it before. I sort of want to do some embroidering, so I don't know if that's going to stay on there or not, but you will see that in a later video. Obviously, I've got a new bonnet as well. I don't know if you caught onto that either. I forgot to mention it when I was facing here earlier. But this is an LCI bonnet. A lot of guys that know their Beamers will know that's an LCI bonnet. That's also a new wing, which I actually didn't see this right here when I got the wing. But to be honest, I got that wing and that bumper for a bloody steal, and I literally only got that bumper so I could drive the car around until I got my new bumper. But we're going to crack on. I've already stripped off some bits here, some bits up the top there to clean them. A few more bits need to come off the car. Side skirts need to be coming off. That bumper obviously needs to come off so we can replace it with the other bumper. So I'm going to get on with that, and I will get back to you either with a time lapse of me fitting the bumper or removing the bumper. Either or, I'll see you in the next clip. Alright guys, so I didn't do too bad. Under 10 minutes to get the bumper off and back on. 2 bolts at the top, 1 either side as well. So 4 bolts in total. It's held on there well. But that looks pretty darn good. It will look better when there's a number plate there. I've been waiting for so long to be able to see this, and it'll have a splitter as well, which will bring the whole bottom edge all together, and it all will be one colour. I just wanted to get this on because that primer sort of matches the paintwork on the car. I know it's like a grey white primer, but it sort of looks like a silver to me, and it sort of gives me a perspective as what it looks like, if you know what I mean. But I am happy with that, and it's going to look so good when the lights are tinted. the grills aren't in properly either. I've just sort of sat them in there. Doesn't she look fucking good? It's gonna look so much better when everything's back together. But anyway, that's gone on the car because I want to wet sand it and get it proper flat so I can wrap on top of it. Alright, so guys, I have actually done quite a little bit since I stopped recording last. I've done a little bit more stripping. Obviously, as you can see, the wing mirror is gone. There is a rubber that sits all the way along the top of this door. That is now gone, and there's a gap down there, as you can see. And I have also taken all the metal trim and stuff that goes all the way around the door frame and cleaned all that area up. That's all behind the car right there. I know I told you guys that I was going to get on with the fog lights, but I'm a little bit too eager, so I've started stripping the car ready to be wrapped. Started stripping it and cleaning it. The other side I haven't stripped yet. The only things that are stripped on the other side are the roof rails here, and then the window rails which go right down the side of the window here, both sides. I'd done that earlier at home before I even came down to the workshop, but I got a little bit too eager. I'm just going to remove that side skirt, and then I'm going to be done with stripping for this side. The only thing that's going to need to come off is that indicator and the two door handles, and that rear quarter all the way over the top, and the two doors and the wing are going to be ready to wrap, and so is the bonnet. Other than that, I'm just going to get to doing what I said. I'm going to stop rambling. Fog lights wiring next. That's what you'll be seeing next anyway. Alright guys, so we are now about to wire these fog lights, and I'm going to show you why they need wiring and they don't just plug and play. For anyone that is buying this kit out there, if my gimbal turns, basically what they provide you with is obviously the fog light, and then you've got two little spade connectors right here which then go to a plug. And this plug, if you can see the two little pins, they're right on the outside, like either they're pushed outwards like that, whereas the pins on the E90 are in the middle, like quite close together in the middle, so they won't ever line up. So the plug is like the same sort of size and it will fit in. By the way, this is the side that got crashed, so this is the broken plug. This is the standard plug on the E90, and this is the plug they give you. They would clip together, like that's gone together, but the pins on the insides are completely different. They're completely differently spaced apart. So what I'm going to do is I will show you. Alright guys, so sorry about all the noise around me. I am sat on the floor currently, as you can tell, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the easiest way. Oh, I need a knife. Right, so the way I'm going to do this, I know some people might think it's a bodge job, but I haven't got any, what's it called, male and female connectors, as in plug wise, that I can just, like waterproof plugs, that I can just unplug. So what I'm going to do is, you can already tell by what you can see on the screen, I'm going to add two butt connectors, two spade connectors, and then for now what I'm going to do is not use any waterproof shrink wrap, because I'm going to want to take these fog lights off. But when it comes to like putting the bumper on permanently, I'm going to use shrink wrap, because I know that I'm not going to need to unplug them. And now I've already tested these. Yellow is power and brown is ground. So I'm going to attach brown to black and then yellow to the blue. And now when I turn my fog lights on, these should power up. Normal lights, fog light, which isn't very bright, but it powers up. So that is very bright in my eyeballs, but it doesn't look very bright on the ground. Right, so anyway, that's this side wired up. Like I said, I'm not leaving these like this permanently. What I want to do is I'm going to put shrink wrap on them when it comes to actually fitting them on. But long term, I want to keep these connectors, which came with the fog lights, and then I want to find a plug that goes in there. Both fog lights wired up and working. This one looks a lot duller than the other one, but I think it's because of the way we are facing. Yeah, see, now they look a bit even. But yeah, they're both now wired up. Like I said, that's not a permanent fix. That's just going to be until I can find a plug that's going to fit the connector that they came with. But other than that, I think that's where I'm going to leave this video. That dent on the wing is really doing my head in. I can see it every single time now, and I'm going to keep seeing it. I might have to get some filler on that at some point. The old girl, she's got a few bruises. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. The next video, we are probably going to start wrapping this thing because I can't wait any longer, and I'm going to be recording that tomorrow. But anyway, I am going to leave that there. I'm probably filthy and look a mess. I really actually need to turn the lights off on my car, but battery's going to die anyway. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I hope you did enjoy this video. It's been a bit of a slow, boring one again, but I promise you the next few videos and future videos are going to be a little bit more fun. There's going to be a hell of a lot more going on. I'm going to be doing a hell of a lot more to this car. Obviously, we've got the whole wrap going on. I want to build my own custom lights, front, possibly on the rear. I don't know about the rear yet because I haven't really looked into them. But the front ones, I am going to be building. Car's beeping at me. I am going to be trying to build my custom lights. And then obviously we've got the design going down the side. Oh, there's going to be a lot going on. I really should be outroing in this room. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Leave a like and comment whatever, and I will see you in my next video, guys.